Hello, my lovelies. Today we're breaking down all the new Kingdom Hearts news, including the trailer for Kingdom Hearts 4. It's really interesting. So without any further ado, grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's jump into it. Roll the intro. Welcome back. Now, let's talk about everything that happened in the recent 20th anniversary video that was shown, and I'm going to just go through it with you guys. It first starts out with a page saying Kingdom Hearts 20th anniversary with a key, and then the key goes in. It makes this really loud, like, key locking noise. Then we see some sneak peeks for different games, looking like they will focus on Xehanort. Xehanort's past. If you don't know, Xehanort was like the big bad of the... What the hell was that? That just flew across my screen. I don't know. His past training to be a... It looks like they're going to be looking at his past as he's training to become a Keyblade Master. This is going to be called Union Dark Road, coming in August 2022. Another mobile game, Mobile Link, was also announced, but they're only in beta testing. Beta testing had just ended in 2022. No real date has been released about this. And saying that everything is connected being included in this reveal. So it makes me think like all these new releases are going to be connected somehow, or maybe even connected to the original video games. Are they connected to like a larger story? I don't know. Now we're gonna get into the Kingdom Hearts 4 teaser trailer? Yeah. The Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer starts with, I'm sorry if I'm looking down a lot. I don't have a teleprompter. I only wrote down things because I can't like grab the clip. I don't know how to do that yet. I don't know how to like grab clips of things yet, so if y'all know how to do that, please let me know. Because as far as I'm aware, the download feature on YouTube only allows you to download it to your app, so you can watch a video offline. You can't just like download the video. So if you know how to do that, let me know so I can better improve my content. But so if you see me looking down, I'm looking down at my notes, so I'm not getting anything wrong. We hear someone saying the words, "If this wasn't the ending you desired, if it brings you despair, then leave this world for another. The possibilities are endless." The heart resides within the soul, which in turn is guided by fate to its rightful place. And then we see a really beautiful forest. It then says, "The choice is yours once more." Barely flashing on what looks like one of the chess pieces that Xehanort used to play with in flashbacks. We then pan over to the real-world version of Sora wearing a really nice drip. Like, Sora is wearing some really good drip. And he's wearing normal-sized shoes. He's wearing normal-sized shoes in this trailer, which is different than the cartoony ones. He gets up and is told that he's been asleep for 7 days in a city called Quadradium, full of life, but even then, it's called an afterlife for them. We get another appearance of Darkseid, Sora running towards it as people are running away. It's a really cool looking shot. Badassery ensues with some gameplay showed of Sora flying, like running through flying buildings, and this badass looking move. I'm going to be putting things on screen for you guys to see. Like, this move is badass as hell. It looks like. We then pan to two hooded people, one saying that if you leave this world behind, don't expect to return to the one in which you came. The title then shows Kingdom Hearts 4. I promptly freaked the fuck out because we waited so damn long for Kingdom Hearts 3. So the fact we're already getting teasers for 4 is mind-blowing. Like, we waited goddamn years, so. Then we see Donald and Goofy, presumably looking for someone who is heavily implied to be Hades. I'm pretty sure it's Hades, who they're looking for. Because this is where I'm saying, if they're looking for if Sora's in an afterlife, it makes sense to me for Donald and Goofy to go off in search of Hades, who, if you don't know, is like the god of the underworld. So maybe they're looking to Hades to try to see if they can help him, see if he can help get Sora back from this afterlife. It then ends with the words, magic in the making. So they're working on the game. It looks really good to me. I know there's a lot of discourse in the Kingdom Hearts fandom right now because people are saying it looks too Final Fantasy, it looks too real, why is Sora in the real world? A lot of people are just kind of in discourse over the different take on Sora. People are kind of upset over all the new, like, Final Fantasy elements in it. It just looks really good to me. And I know not everything about a game is how it looks. I'm fully aware of that. But to me, it's like we already went through an arc. This is going to be called the Lost Master arc. So I think it looks great. I think the game looks great, and we probably shouldn't be judging it heavily right now because, again, it's subject to change. Things might change. And I'm kind of excited for a new take on everything. I'm excited for, like, a new direction because we've kind of been following the same formula. You start off in this world, you go to all these different Disney worlds, you do this, you do that, you fix your gummy ship, world. So kind of seeing, I don't want to judge this game too much until I actually see it. It looks good to me, and considering that I'm a big, huge Kingdom Hearts fan, I'm always going to hold out hope that it's going to be a good game. I mean, I know that Kingdom Hearts 3 wasn't everything we dreamed, and it does seem like they cut out a lot, especially in the Frozen level that they had. It felt short, and that was kind of a disappointment because I was really, like, excited to be an Arendelle, also as a fan of Frozen. So the level felt kind of short compared to the rest of them. Which, like, ones like the jungle where you go and help Tarzan are super long, especially in the first game. It feels like you're stuck in the jungle forever, which might have been their point. But I don't want to judge the game too harshly until we actually see more, because we didn't really see a lot. Sora looks good, the world looks good, like, things look really nice, looks really good, and I really hope that this is a good game. Now, my opinions might change as we see more. I really do hope they do include a lot of the Disney elements. I really do hope that we do see a lot more of the Disney side of this. I think they're just kind of showcasing, you know, this is what it's going to look like in the beginning. This is the tone for the game. Like, we're probably going to get a lot of Disney elements. I'm really hoping we do. I hope they don't go completely Final Fantasy, because that's not the magic of Kingdom Hearts. Part of the magic of Kingdom Hearts is taking Final Fantasy elements and putting it into its own Disney-fied type thing. And I love that. That's one of the reasons why I still love Kingdom Hearts, is because the Disney elements, the fact that you're mixing things that really shouldn't be mixed, and it's a really creative world, and I really like that. I really hope we go back to, like, the days of, like, the first Kingdom Hearts, with the element of, like, all the villains knowing each other and knowing about the Kingdom Hearts, and how even, like, King Triton at first stopped Sora from finding the keyhole. He's very much aware that there's other worlds outside his own, where it kind of feels later on that they really don't include that. I really hope we get more of that, like, inclusion of all these different worlds and how they connect to the Kingdom Hearts and all this other stuff. I really do hope that we see more of that, because we didn't really get to see a lot of Disney elements. It's after they show the title screen that we see Donald and Goofy and a little bit of Hades. It's blue fire. It's clearly Hades. I mean, Underworld, Hades, blue hair. What other character in Disney has blue hair? I mean, blue fiery hair. It's clearly Hades. So I don't want to judge the game too harshly until we see more. But right now I'm hesitantly hopeful. Let's say I'm hesitantly hopeful for Kingdom Hearts 4. It looks good. Like, it looks very good. Now, it is kind of a whiplash to see Sora in the real world. And maybe that's only going to be the first segment of the game. Is like we see him in this real world life setting, and then we go back to what we really do know in some kind of weird, cool way. So yeah, I'm not going to judge it too harshly, but I am very hopeful. I'm hesitantly hopeful for this new title. So that's what I'm thinking. It's still in the making, so we don't know what's happening really. But yeah, that's my thoughts on this whole reveal for the 20th anniversary of Kingdom Hearts. If you guys have any opinions, I really want to engage with y'all about this because I really do care about Kingdom Hearts. It's one of my favorite things of all time, including one of my favorite video games. So, what are your guys' thoughts about all this? Let's talk about it in the comments. I really do pay attention to comments when it comes to things like this because my opinions, they're just my opinions. I like to hear other people's opinions and get other people's takes on it because y'all can think of things that I'm not thinking of. So, let's talk about it in the comments down below. If you guys liked this video, please hit the like button, maybe hit the subscribe button for shits and gigs. I talk about all kinds of things, books, movies, games, anime, pop culture, drama, pop culture stuff in general. So you'll probably find something you like if you look around on the channel. Yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Again, let's talk about this in the comments. I'm really excited for this. Again, we waited years for Kingdom Hearts 3, so seeing stuff for 4 already is just so nice. So, yeah, I love you guys so much, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.